Hey, what's up there, YouTube friends? Grumpy Gamer Dad here. Today we're continuing on with the Building the Nightmare. This is a kind of a project that my wife took on. We decided that we wanted to make a wreath for the holiday, and we, wanted that Christmas evil wreath. I know this is Halloween, not Christmas, but kind of we're like blurring the lines a little bit. So we're making this holiday wreath. What we have here is just a holiday wreath that you can buy. This is unlighted at any store. We actually have this one left over from last year because my wife had made a huge, imagine that was an ear. Imagine another one for an ear, and then an even bigger one that you'll see later, which we put together, lit it up. It was a huge Mickey wreath. I mean, this thing was like 4 feet wide. So we also have some holiday lights, purple, of course, because it's Halloween, and some other accoutrement. So we're repurposing the Mickey head wreath from last year, which was like, I think it was like a 3-foot diameter, to be honest with you. And so we are going to be basically not gluing this permanently. We're going to use a lot of wire so that we can take the Nightmare Force Christmas stuff off and have the Mickey head still there for Christmas. So the back of it, we're using this felt sheet. You can buy this at the craft store. It's a full sheet. I think it's like a 3x3 sheet. It's significant. Go to any store, hardware store, craft store, whatever, and the Halloween section is like that big, and it's not even October 1st rather, and the Christmas section is like gigantic. It's ridiculous. So we were able to find this. It's 9-foot unlit garland. That will be the arms of the creature. A 9x11, can't see my head, 9x11 sheet of craft foam, real thin stuff. It's very pliable. And we have the same thing in yellow. This will be the eyes, the white will be the teeth. So on the white, or the yellow foam rather, we're going to trace out these eyes, these creepy little yellow eyes, and then we are going to use a Sharpie just to give the eyeball. Very easy, but this thing is going to be seen from street level, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I've traced them out. I want big yellow eyes that like you can see from like 20 feet away. And now I'm going to cut them out. And now that they've been cut out, I can work on the teeth. For the teeth, I'm going to use the Sharpie and 1 sheet of white foam. I'm going to do the teeth in one piece. And you need 2 sets, top and bottom teeth. And here you see I've traced them out. If I'm careful with cutting, I can actually get 2 sets from the same sheet. Because this piece would be 1 set, and then what the cutout portion would be the other set. And here we have the finished result. There's the eyes, and they've been wired into the substrate. This substrate is the wreath substrate. Is bigger than the one I showed you in the video. This is the big head that we use for Mickey Mouse. There's the teeth as one section. You can see we've got the lights in there. Now I didn't cover the bow because the bow was already done, but my wife used that same craft foam in a hot glue gun, and she made the bow here. That's just foam. And then she cut out a little skull and then Sharpied in some eyeballs. And you can see the back. This is that felt sheet that I was talking about. It helps the teeth pop out, and then also where it's going to hang, you would just see the house behind it. So this kind of gives that, backdrop, I guess. And here you see the end result hanging from the the tool rack in the garage. Now we're going to work on the arms. That's that. All right, now here's a look at the finished product. As you can see, the wreath head, but then off to the sides we've got arms. It's wrought iron. Is on my second floor. There's a window
that goes, you can actually lead out there. It's going to clip into there. That's where the wreath will clip into. We did this before last year with Mickey Mouse's wreath. And then the arms will drip on either side of the doorway here. And again, that's where Mr. Jack will sit. And then also up in this window, projection of Oogie Boogie. So the shadow of Oogie Boogie will be cast upon everything. And there's the evil wreath, finished product. Its arms come down across the door. There's Zero floating in the air. So the arms go there and there. There's Jack. They're staked down behind Jack there. And that is the evil wreath. There you go. The evil wreath was the cheapest build in the whole set because we had that center piece, that center wreath. We repurposed that from last year's Mickey Mouse. So we bought that for something completely different. We're able to reuse it for this year for Halloween, and we'll be able to swap it around and use it for Christmas also. The most expensive thing were the arms. They were $5 each, so there's 2 of those. The Halloween lights, the purple lights, we already had from last year, so we got to reuse those. And then the foam pieces rather that make up the bow tie, the mouth, the eyes, etc. There's about 5 sheets of craft foam, so you figure about $1.50 total in that. And then the felt on the back, you figure about $3. So this build comes in roughly $18, the cheapest of the builds that we have this far. All right, so there you have it. That's episode 7, the evil wreath. I know it's kind of Christmas. It's that whole. I think it was perfect. I know that the wreath went after the Christmas portion of the movie. You know, is it a Halloween movie? Is it a Christmas movie? We can have that discussion forever. But we just had that great spot upstairs below the window, and I thought, well, that's perfect. And my wife wanted to make it, so I'm like, psh, one less thing for me to build. So anyway, until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying you can like, subscribe, you can follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying there's more nightmares to come. As long as it's not like one of the first 3 videos, those are the true nightmares, I think.